Crafters. I'm Melissa Omoniyi Bellefontaine, and I'd like to show you a card using the Kangaroo and Company stamp set, plus the dies that go with the stamp set. It's such a cute stamp. So this is the one we'll be using tonight. So this stamp you can use for birthdays. You can do it for just saying hello, saying you love somebody, so for Valentine's Day, happy baby, so like a new baby. You can put this little guy, I'll show you the cutouts. You can put the little, the little kangaroo here. You can put that little kangaroo right in the pouch, or you could do with the baby kangaroo with the older kangaroo, the mom or the dad kangaroo. But all of these images on this side can fit into the kangaroo's pouch, which is super, super cute. So I'm just going to show you the pages, the things I'm using tonight are on. So we're going to use Love You Always foil sheets. So that's those ones there. And tonight we're going to be using the so the last time I used the Rococo Rose, this time I'm using the Blushing Bride. And that is on page 11 of our mini catalog. And then we have on page 17, Kangaroo and Company and the Kangaroo Dies. Sorry about that. So right there. So there's the bundle right there. Okay. And the other thing we're going to use for our card tonight is the So we're going to use the Stitch Be Mine die. So that's on page let's see, 182 of our large catalog, our annual one. So that's those there. And I'm going to use the biggest heart. And the other thing we're going to use is the Subtle 3D embossing folder. And you can't see that very well. I'm going to show you. You can see that better more for design than you can on the screen. And I lost it on the floor. So that's that one there. So it's kind of got just like a little bit of a design to it. It kind of gives it a little bit of texture. Alrighty, so let me clean up. I've already cut out my heart, so I did use the large heart to cut out, and then I used the light pink on the inside, and then the shiny on the outside. I'm just going to move those back so I don't drop anything on the floor. Hi Willie, hi Jane. Alrighty, so I'm going to show you the finished card. So this is my finished card. So I've already cut out the heart shapes, and so I'll show you those. I'm going to show you how I cut out and colored in the kangaroo. So here are the hearts I did. So there's the shiny outside and then the soft inside. So they're the same color, it's just one's shiny, one's just the regular cardstock. Thanks, Jane. So what we're going to do is I'm going to first show you, I'm going to cut or stamp down and cut out the shapes first so I can get my big shot off my table. So I'm just going to bring you down here and hopefully I did have this set up earlier and it looked great, but of course sometimes you can't get the camera going the total right angle that you had it before. it back a little bit. There, so we can see a little bit of it. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to take our white paper and we're going to stamp down our, I swear the camera is moving by itself. If there was anybody here with me, I would swear somebody's pulling the cord on it. Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you what we'll do first. We're going to stamp down. I'm just going to move these things back. So we're going to stamp down our kangaroo. So that's this guy here, our big kangaroo. And we're just going to use Memento for that one. And I'm just going to reuse this white piece of paper. I'm actually almost out of white paper. It's been a while since I bought any, so I've been using up my scrap pieces. So I'm just going to make sure that stamp's okay. And there we go. So that was a good stamp. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our die. So that's this one here. And the cool part about this die is this one cuts out his belly. So it has a little bit of a slot. So the baby can stick in, and the flowers can stick in, and the hearts can stick in. So you can put a whole bunch of things in it. The kangaroo's pouch. And the lovely thing about our new dies is that they line up so nicely. So you can see there, it's lined up pretty much right on the edge. There's only a thin little white showing. And it cuts so much nicer than what we used to have. So what we're going to do is just make sure that's lined up again. I had to move my one. So when you're cutting out the dies with the new machine, you have level 1, and then level 2, and then a level 3, and then the die, and then another level 3. So those are the plates, or level 3. And then we're just going to send this through our Big Shot without dropping everything on the floor. So let's see if I can do that. There we go. And it's not called a Big Shot anymore. It's called a Stamping Emboss machine. But I think I'm going to have trouble calling it that. There we go. And then we're going to color this in a minute. I'm going to do just more cutting so I can get everything off my table. So this is our cut out. And then he has the little, or she has the little pocket there. So it cuts out the little, I don't know if you can see that very well, the little slot there to fit whatever you want inside. So it's pretty cool. And then the second thing we're going to do is I'm going to take the paper. So there's the paper I use, the shiny paper. And then we're going to take StazOn. And the reason we're going to use StazOn is because we need a permanent ink to go on the shiny stuff, or it's not going to stamp down properly. It's going to spread. So our StazOn is one of our permanent inks. And I know some people like the smell of it and some people don't, but it has the smell of I can't think of what it's called. Kind of like a candy smell to it. Licorice, that's what it is. Couldn't think of the word. And so you're just going to take the hearts and stamp those down with StazOn. And then it will look like that when you're done. Sorry, you can't see that very well. So that's our StazOn stamped down. And then we're just going to clean up our pads. I will use the memento again for this little saying. So maybe we'll stamp that down before I get started with the coloring. And we'll move this stamp emboss machine off the table so I have some more room. And then I'll bring you guys down here. Let me, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Just move that stuff off the table. So there's our original card. Oh, and I forgot to cut this out. So let's bring our embossing machine back up here. And then I'm going to cut out the little hearts. So that's this die here. And we're just going to, the only thing about this paper is it likes to fold up. So sometimes it's a little bit more tricky getting it lined up. And I can't see through that. So let's flip this. So this is usually my cutting edge. So let's flip that down so I can see through it. So I can see if it bumps it. Okay. You're going to try to line it up the best you can. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so those are our little hearts that we cut out. So they look like that when they're done. And we're just going to keep those to the side. And here's hoping this time I am done with my machine. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take all our pieces. So we have that is gray granite. So we have gray granite base for our card. And we're just going to take our memento again and we're going to stamp down on that is the Blushing Bride paper. For some reason I've had a migraine all day and so the paper colors are just not automatically popping in my head. So sorry about that. So then we're just going to put Love You Much in this corner because we're going to make it into so just like that. Love You Much. And I believe that's all the stamping we're doing. Most of the rest of it's going to be coloring in our kangaroo and then putting everything together. So I'll do the kangaroo first. So we're going to color in the kangaroo's belly, which is this is the petal pink. The petal pink it's a pinky color, but it has more of a orangey kind of feel to it. So There we go. And then I took dark gray granite, light gray granite. So we're going to take the light gray granite and we're just going to color in the whole kangaroo. And then we're going to take the little shadows, we're going to take the dark gray granite and we're going to do the shadows in. So you're just going to take the light gray granite and go over the pink a little bit. And it just kind of makes it look more blended together. And you're going to go over all the pink. Like I said, it just makes it look like it's one whole creature. And then we're going to take the dark color and go over make little highlights. Alrighty, I think I got it all. It's so nice this time of year when it starts getting lighter out, but now it's starting to go dark right when I'm doing my video, so the lighting changes. So here's hoping you can see still. So we're going to take I did the big end to color in the kangaroo. For some reason I want to keep calling it a giraffe. I know it's a kangaroo, but I just want to keep calling it a giraffe. We do have very cute giraffes in our collection of stamps also, so maybe that's why. I know I've done giraffe cards before. So we're just going to do so you're just going to kind of circle around the whole outline of just to give him a little bit, or give her a little bit more. I think I got it right there. And then if you want to go over one more time with the lighter color just to blend it all in, it kind of blends it all in a little bit for you so it doesn't look like straight lines. And I'm just going to go over with the pink just one more time, just to layer it up a little bit. There we go. So I just put the pink on the one ear and on the nose and on the tummy. And then you're also wanting to take, because we're going to put it on the heart, you're going to color in this area right behind the kangaroo. You're going to color that part in just because we're going to put it on this one and you want it to look like it blends in with the heart. So then the next part we're going to do is we're going to take our dimensionals. So I'm going to flip everything around for you guys so you can see what we're doing here. And we're going to do our outline. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip your heart over and you're going to put it into the frame, and then you're going to take your dimensionals and you're going to stick them down so both of them stick to each side. So it sticks to the frame plus it sticks to the heart, but don't go over too much that it shows. So don't let that white show. But this is a great way to get it to stick and look like it's stuck together. without losing the frame and having it bump off. In this one, we're going to put a whole bunch of dimensionals, so the 12 dimensionals to keep it all together, and then it'll look like that. So it'll keep it together, and you won't see any of the dimensionals, but when you put it down, it will look really cool, and it will pop up nicely for you, just like that. And then the next step is the kangaroo. So we're going to take the kangaroo, and we're going to take the kangaroo's heart, and we're going to take a dimensional in the middle of the heart, so bundle of hearts, and you're just going to stick this heart in this pocket. So just like that. So you're just going to stick that one heart down in the pocket and have it pop up, and then you're going to flip your whole little person over, little lady kangaroo, I guess. I don't know if she's a lady or a man, it doesn't matter. The point is she has hearts in her belly, so it shows how much she loves somebody. And then we're going to put that down. So you just put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 down. I didn't put any on the tail because I think the tail can be a little bit more free. And then I just put it down there with dimensionals. So it's about 3 layers of dimensionals on there. And it looks like that when it's finished. And that's pretty much it for that card. It's fairly easy. And I'm just using 1 stamp set and 2 framelit sets. But it's a pretty easy one to use. Like I said, the framelits for this stamp set are wonderful. I'm just going to quickly show you them here. So the nice part about the framelits, and they're down here at the bottom, is there's a kangaroo, like a full little tiny kangaroo. There's a kangaroo that fits in the pouch that cuts out. There's mail. There's this little thing that can connect any of these little creatures, so it can pop in and out. There's a party hat. I'll have to get there's a heart. There's a heart. There's a heart. There's a butterfly. There's presents. And that's these ones here are the presents. And this is the envelope. So they've all fit nicely in that cute little kangaroo's pouch. And I forgot to do that's hilarious. So I totally forgot to do the embossing part on this one's the original card. So I did the embossing part on it. And I totally forgot for the second one. I kind of wanted my my Stampin' emboss machine off my table so I could start stamping. But that's it, just plain, without no texture in the background. And that's it for tonight. I hope everybody has a great weekend. This is Valentine's weekend, so hopefully everybody does get a Valentine. I know there's a few people that I have sent cards to, so hopefully everybody got their cards. And hopefully they do something nice for each other for Valentine's Day. Doesn't matter if you have a husband or a wife. You can just do things for your friends, send them a card, let them know you care about them for the week or the weekend. Hi, Joan. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can do something for somebody else this weekend. There's a lot of cute little things. I know my friends at Thunderstorm Productions, they do a little basket of cute little candy and popcorn and pop and like little treat basket. But there's a whole bunch of companies that do that for Valentine's Day. So if you look up local companies in town, they have such cute things you can buy, things to eat, things to just shop for, cute little gifts you can give loved ones for Valentine's Day. Anybody. And just remember, Valentine's Day is not only for people who have wives and husbands. You can also send your friends some cards, which I usually do for Valentine's Day, because it just makes people happy. So just letting you guys know that. Oh, that's nice, Jane. A love letter's nice. Oh, should I have said that out loud? Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. But that's awesome. Yeah, there's so many cute things you can do for somebody for Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be gifts either. You can do something nice. I know when we were little, when I was little, and my brothers would help me out making breakfast for my mom and dad on Valentine's Day, and giving them little gifts. So we used to do that, which was nice. It's kind of a nice way to spend your morning. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. It is a long weekend, so that's exciting because who doesn't need an extra day off in a week, or extra day off to see people or talk to people. And next Tuesday I'll be doing another card. I'm hoping that I've learned how to do a new fold card that one of the girls from my group taught me. So I'm hoping I learn how to do that by then. No promises because things happen sometimes, but hopefully I can get that and I can show you that one. Oh, that's so cute, Joan. They have a heart on their front door from the grandkids. That's cute. Anyways, have a great night, and I hope to see you on Tuesday. And that will be after the long weekend, so hopefully I have time to figure out the new fold card and I can show you guys something new. Anyways, have a great weekend, have a great Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys have fun crafting. I know one of my girls in my group, she also told me that she's doing a card each day, which I am now getting more motivated and starting to make more cards. So motivation is also good. Anyways, have a great night, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.